what a lot of people don't realize is it's just on-the-job training. It's OJT. And it's really up to each individual council member to hold themselves accountable to knowing what our jobs are. And so
it's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. Vondell.
What's up, Joe?
City Council. What's going on? What was with the budget? What happened?
Well, basically, you got 7 new council members, and some people were saying they didn't have an opportunity. Or there's this whole thing about being new, and what a lot of people don't realize is it's just on-the-job training. It's OJT. And it's really up to each individual council member to hold themselves accountable to knowing what our jobs are. And so you had 7 new members who, first time going through the budget. And they just were, I think, overwhelmed from what I gathered, and said they didn't have enough time to kind of dig into things. But there's a whole period most people don't realize that we have an opportunity. We have like meetings before the big meeting where we can go and talk and cut it up and ask questions. And so my first year in office, as an example, I went and sat with the CFO individually to say, walk me through this. I don't understand this,
Well, I just bring this up because by law here in Clarksville, the budget needs to be balanced by July 1st, right? Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Did we do it?
We did it. We made it.
Okay.
It was a rough, tough. We had a bunch of turbulence, but we got there.
And I think it should be a law. If we don't do it, each city council member gets fined. Okay, that's what I think should be the penalty.
For
there you go.
On
Put some teeth behind that law.
Vondell, get a checkbook.
Vondell, coming up in the next couple of weeks or months, what could we be looking for? What should we be looking out for?
Nothing really. After the budget happens, we kind of go into holding each other accountable, holding the council and the mayor accountable for executing the budget.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I know I'm going to be, really adamant about, and I've kind of been there, and I'm going to try to convince my other council members to do it, is to just educate the general public. Like right now, there's this whole attitude of us against them, and people don't realize, you guys, for example, could have voted me in, and so I'm still your neighbor. I'm not like, now all of a sudden you voted me in, I'm above you, and I can enforce things upon you.
You're below us. You work for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I work for you. You're my boss.
Yeah, that's right.
And the thing is, anything we vote on, we have to abide by. So I think, and I was watching this discourse the other day on Facebook, and I was just like, man, I really just want to impress upon residents that we're part of the community. We are you. We're at the table. And one of the things that's kind of making me a little bit sad is that enough people don't come beforehand. It's kind of like you showing up to dinner. Your mom asked you weeks ago. Your mom asked you weeks ago, what do you want for dinner? And you had an opportunity to weigh in. And then you get to the table and you see liver. And you're like, what? I hate liver. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And you're like,
but you knew liver was on the right.
You knew liver was a possibility because you saw the grocery list and you never paid attention. And all of a sudden you got this big issue. So I think that all in all, if people could take stock in the committees, the committee action, that's really where the things happen. So a lot of what we were talking about happened at the committee level. So, every month there's, when you hear us give those reports, as amazingly energetic and exciting as they sound, that's where the action happens. You come to those committee meetings, you can check cityofclarksville.com, and you come in and anybody can say anything.
And you can watch these on the YouTube channel, or also the Facebook page as well, and that is the City of Clarksville, correct?
Well, not the city. So there's a bunch of meetings. The 2 main meetings are the executive session and the regular session. Those are the ones that are on the cityofclarksville.com's page.
Okay.
The other committee meetings where the bulk of the action happens, they happen every month, and they're recorded. So they are made public knowledge. So every city committee meeting is right there on the City of Clarksville site, and you can go back and listen to it if you can't get there. Understand people work and have lives, but they can go at any time and hear any of these issues weigh in long before we get to the executive session where we discuss issues, and then the voting sessions are the regular sessions. So there's plenty of opportunity for people to weigh in, but it just amazes me, people wait to the last minute and say, hey, I didn't want that. And it's like,
yeah.
well,
people go to these sites, get informed. All right, it's very important. There's nothing more important than local politics and local government. Absolutely. I mean, I see on Facebook everyone arguing always the federal policy and state policy. Well, I think you should get a lot more passionate about your right next door policy.
Absolutely.
Right, because it's not actually your next door, it's your front door.
City and county.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Vondell, appreciate you, man.
And thank you, Joe, for always supporting us and allowing us this opportunity.
Oh, I don't support you guys. I can't stand you guys. You know, you know why?
Why is that, Joe?
I'm jealous.
You're jealous?
Okay? I'm jealous. I want to be hired to be brought to these meetings to DJ them. Okay?
To the that would be kind of cool.
I'm telling you. First of all, you play like countdown music, okay? You know, you make it
They do their votes.
right. You know, because people are talking, they got to hurry up.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't understand that concept.
Right.
Should the budget pass? Yes or no? The clock is about to begin. Good luck to you.
That would be cool, Joe.
City Councilman
You need to take some
Vondell
CNN
Richmond.
footage or some local footage and show how you would
Yeah. Give us a sample reel,
DJ
Joe.
it.
Okay,
I'll write a resolution
Now
for that.
coming to the podium, Vondell Richmond.
your options are a tax increase, defund the police movement. Your choice. Right.
What
That would get people involved.
And then you hear. Sorry, and then I cut off the microphones. See, like Lawyer Wayne, say something.
Yep. I'll be talking.
Nope. Sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
You got to get a.
Okay. Well, too easy. Lawyer Wayne, shut up.
That's right.
City Councilman Wayne. City Councilman Wayne. Sorry.
City Council.
Yeah. Right.
Got to put a James Brown sound effect in there.
Oh yeah, he'll that about. Oh, I love it. But yeah, that's why I don't like you guys, because you don't hire me to actually make this watchable and not 7 hours long.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, unbelievable.
I'll see what I can do, Joe.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
We'll put it in the budget next year.
Here, I even got things I want to play when someone says something stupid. You know. Okay. Right. You know.
The weakest link. Goodbye.
Right.
It's the Joe Padula Show.
Bada bing.
Clarksville's conversation.